And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Bryce Harper, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, deep when he's on the bases, and this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifting a little bit of pressure right here. It's all about getting win number 2.
Okay, all set to go, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Kevin Newman. And the pitch. That's in there, and that's how this game gets started. The wind and the pitch. Liner to second, it picked on the hop. Gathers and throws. One up, one down. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
There's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And here it comes. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Tyler Stevenson at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Harper puts it away, and there's 2 away. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. 0-1 now. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. That one missed. India off of first with 2 away. Next pitch inside. It's 2-2. Good eye right there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Stop. Picks it up. Throws to first. Third out. So 1 left for Cincinnati. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here in Philadelphia. And on the hill in this one, Graham Ashcraft. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the first, Trey Turner at the plate. And a pitch. That one the other way. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
1-0.
Pickoff move to first. Nobody out. Runner at first. Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Rocketed out towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. Run scores easily. And the Phillies strike first. It's 1-0.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Bryce Harper. In there for strike 1. Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game in 2018, and Bryce Harper, with his dad throwing to him, put on quite a performance and won the home run derby. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Yeah, probably the biggest moment in Nationals Park for Harper, and he would have loved that to have been a World Series appearance, but it was an All-Star game and a home run derby where he just took the crowd by storm.
Left-hand batter waits. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Myers under it. And makes the grab. Grounder tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a guy that had a big showing last season, JT Realmuto.
Well, one of the Silver Slugger winners in the National League last year, so that kind of tells you all you need to know. I mean, he's a great hitter, one of the best hitters in baseball at his position. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to in the early going, but we know he's looking to follow up on a great season last year.
Kyle Schwarber stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. And he blows that one by him at 100.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Fairchild settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw home. He beats it. And they take a 2-run lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Out there to center. Fairchild under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 2 and the Reds nothing. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Will Myers.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Count 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
TJ Friedel.
Next is the designated hitter, TJ Friedel. Myers goes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Suarez checks the runner. Myers back in standing. And the lefty with the 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Stott for 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
The left fielder, Nick Solak.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nick Solak. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it is JT Realmuto. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State. But when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. Hammered, base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Alec Bohm. First offering misses badly for ball one. Real Muto runs. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
This is Bryson's stop. Swings through that one. 0-1. In the air out to center. Makes the catch for the out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The center fielder.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Foul ball there. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. India under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. On to the third inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, Spencer Steer. Suarez in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. There's a strike.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Line to left. Castellanos makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fairchild hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That's to third. Knocks it down. That leaves him without a throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Goes to second, safe there. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. First offering misses the mark. Strike on the inside corner. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fairchild at third. Newman at second. India over at first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And now the first baseman, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs, bases are full. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 3 left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game. But also Trey Turner, how about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion. Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch is downstairs. And now 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Doubled in his first debut. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now here is Harper. And it goes just foul. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. 0-2 now. And there's a ball.
Yeah, and has largely lived up to the hype. There hasn't been a more scrutinized ball player than Bryce Harper over the last 10 years. I mean, he's had a target on his back because of how well he did at a young age. But he's backed it up with a couple of MVPs and got his team to the World Series in 2022.
That misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Schwarber in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
And the infield fly is called. So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch just misses.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Line drive, base hit. Castellanos on his way to the plate. Lay it home, he's safe. It's 3-zip.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 2 on with 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one out to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 4-zip.
Back-to-back base hits. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And now, Alec Bohm. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's down and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next one is off the plate. And now 3-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The kick, the 3-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Votto makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 3 innings complete. It's back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the right fielder, Will Myers. Suarez back to work. Fought off foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Up the middle. Stop. Over to pick it up. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now the DH, TJ Friedl. That one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And fouled off. 0-2 now. On the ground to first. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
1 down. Next for Cincinnati, Nick Solak. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Friedel over at first with one away. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. The pitch. Double play ball to second. Over to Turner for one. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Phillies 4 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson.
Here, the right-hander back to work. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Pretty much the last guy you want to hit. Now you got to try to control the running game because you know he's usually thinking about swiping a bag or two when he's on the bases.
And there he goes. Pitch misses in. Bro, and they got him.
Gosh, that's just a terrible jump right there off first base. It really cost him. And it wasn't even a great throw, but it still allowed him to slap the tag on him just in time. Boogie looked like it was you running or something. When you get off the blocks that poorly, you've got to be willing to shut it down and get back to first.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, shortstop.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Here's Turner now. And that's in there for strike one. Sengi, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos. Checks over to first, back safely. Righty to the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Fairchild in position. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Out to short. Newman handles the chance. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Welcome back. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Spencer Steer. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Right side. It's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Kicks and deals.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Steer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That's a laser base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Steer around third, and that's a double. The relay, not in time. He's safe, and a run comes in to score.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch, and right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Now 1-1.
1 strike.
Bounce to the right. Steps on first for the out. Jonathan Indy at the plate. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. 1 away with a runner at third. Next offering is downstairs. To third, and foul ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now here is Tyler Stevenson. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. And he grounds one to the right side. Stop, handles, and that'll do it. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Buck Farmer.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Joel Kuhnel loosening up for manager David Bell. Hit hard, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second, in safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up in second.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Swings through that one. 0-1. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance. Harper at second with nobody out. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power, and even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
Stevenson drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Hoskins, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Votto makes the play, 2 away now.
Now batting.
JT Realmuto steps in.
Realmuto.
First offering misses the mark. Runner at second, 2 down. Check on the runner. Harper's back in a dive. That's to third. Rolls across the diamond, and Realmuto is out. That ends the frame. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. We go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Joey Votto. That one ripped, but foul. Votto, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 2000 hit club, and he was a second-round pick back in 2002. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing.
Struck him out looking.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Ranger Suarez will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Andrew Bellotti will take over here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 64, Andrew Bellotti.
Myers up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. One down, base is empty. And now it's 3-2. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
0-1. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nick Solak, the next to hit for the Reds. Ground ball up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Oops, he came home with it. So 2 down. Spencer Steer, the next to hit. First pitch just misses. That one missed. 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And the slider just misses. That clips the corner. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch is popped up. Boom. Drifts towards it. And the inning is over. So a job well. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now Alec Bohm. The pitch. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Farmer, the tall righty, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next offering misses. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. That's the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Stuart Fairchild. The pitch. Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Newman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike. And the slider catches the zone.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Stott over to first in time. Out number 3. On the mound now, Joel Kuhnel.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Trey Turner now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And he deals. Out to short. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Castellanos. Line drive, hauls it in, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Ryan Harper.
Here's Harper now. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And it's even up. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Turner at first, 1 gone. Time called. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Smoked into left, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit, and that's easier said than done.
Schwarber in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And it's 1-1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Runners at first and second with one gone. This one lifted in the air, left field. Solak racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Green.
So digging in, Rhys Hoskins. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And that one clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back. Ready to begin the eighth. And now Tyler Stevenson. So a lefty out of the pen, Jose Alvarado. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 46, Jose.
Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll get there with a double to lead off the eighth.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now it's going to be Joey Votto. Line drive, base hit down the line. Here comes Stevenson around third. He'll score, and it's now a two-run game.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next one is off the plate. And 1-1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And now the lefty. That misses off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Into center. Marsh makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, TJ Friedl. First pitch, and he just misses. Popped in the air, left field. Squeezes it, 2 down.
Now batting, the left.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Nick Solak. In there for strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Ian Gibaut.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
The wind of the pitch. Real Muto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Here comes a pitch. Off the mark there. 2-0. That clips a corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Lucas Sims getting ready to go. Liner, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. First pitch not close. And that one fouled off. Bohm, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Out towards left center. And it falls. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
So now a pinch hitter, Derek Hall. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in to score from second, and they're up by 3.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Can't get there, base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Now the bases loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Castellanos, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Rip, but it curls foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard at the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
And now it's 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Newman with a relay home. Safe at the plate. It's 6-2.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
New pitcher for the Reds, Lucas Sims. This is his third time out this year. Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Now into the game, Josh Harrison. He'll be patrolling center field. We go to the ninth. Down the third baseman, Spencer Steer.
Josh Harrison.
So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Kimbrell measures 6 feet even, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. That one's in there, 0-1. Kimbrell, a 6-foot righty, 215 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2008. Hoskins takes it to the bag, and they're down to their last out.
The shortstop,
Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No strike.
And a strike on the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-2. The Atlanta Braves sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Padres 4-3. The Miami Marlins held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-1. The Washington Nationals combined to give up just 5 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-0. Marcus Semien had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Rangers to victory over the Cubs 9-1. Tommy Edman had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 11-10. The Pittsburgh Pirates took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-3. Dominic Fletcher plated 3 runs on the day as the Diamondbacks got the victory against the Dodgers 6-5. The Kansas City Royals totaled 11 hits as they grabbed a win in extras over the Giants 5-4. It was their 5th straight victory. Tyler Glasnow fell short of the shutout but pitched into